Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And for the Thunder, Lou Dort out there with Hartenstein. Then it's Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Richardson in at the 2 guard. So New York wins the tip. Well, Greg, we know tonight marks the end of the year, the calendar year, but we're still in the thick of this NBA season.
No doubt, Kevin. And for teams that aren't doing as well, this is a good opportunity to reset. Leave all your troubles in last year and usher in the new one with a new mindset.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Brunson's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Knicks. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes. Count it.
Gilgeous-Alexander comes at you in a lot of ways. There's floaters and pull-ups and drives. Pretty gifted offensive player.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Hart kicks to Towns. On deep, Brunson does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Inside, deflects the pass. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Bridges, and the layup is good.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Richardson. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too. With both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Bridges against Richardson. Over Bridges. Connects on the 17-footer.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's Hart. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
First one falls for him. Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Coming onto the floor right now are your star chasers. Let them hear it.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. The season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now.
Checking out Oklahoma City. They're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they could steamroll through the season.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldrin.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. And expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so it's New York with it, following the score by Oklahoma City. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. The shot's good from Brunson.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson covering from the arc. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Dort. And a switcher also for New York. Robinson's checked in for Anunoby. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot, swatted away.
New York, no good that time either.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Robinson with the block.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
New York moving the ball around. Here's Brunson. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges, and reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together. They hope to replicate that success at this level, and now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
New York leading by 4. Bridges outside. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't bank that one in. Williams dishes to Williams. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. The Thunder in 4th.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Jason Wallace, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Thunder trailing by 4. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. His three-pointers off the mark. The Knicks have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. And the Knicks miss again. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
And a chance to check out the stats for Richardson. His last 10 games have been exceptional, putting up about 22 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Even when an opposing defense is giving him everything he can handle, he still finds a way to score. He's averaging over 33 points a game. Bridges against Richardson. Back to Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Kolek in at the 2. Pass to Anunoby. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Buries it from three-point range. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
Anunoby showing some confidence, believing in the work he puts in.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Richardson. Outside, Dort. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. Out left to the wing. Brunson with it. He's got 12. 6 on the shot clock. Towns wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Oklahoma City's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
A floater. Brunson, hard finish inside.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Wiggins, a screen on Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. And the shot goes in. And the Thunder lead by 1.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You take a look at Gilgeous-Alexander. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Now, you
talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
A bad attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
Richardson kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Brunson, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
They get the rebound. Williams kicks to Richardson. Here's Dort. Hits it from three-point range. Dort's got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He could be really effective at any position on the floor.
Wiggins against Towns. Back to Brunson. And here is Shemet. Still without a basket. 107 left in the first half. Richardson outside. Stolen by Robinson. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Here's Anunoby, and Anunoby slams it in.
And you could see the length that time with OG stretching out to finish.
Richardson outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. New York trailing.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And it's Brunson missing.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joined by Coach Thibodeau. Coach, any areas to clean up in the second half?
They're missing some shots, but the thing I don't like is we're giving up the second shot. So the rebounding is something we got to get corrected.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the producer then.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
This is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. Makes the evaluation a lot harder.
Word gets out, though, Kenny.
And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
They've been too sloppy with the ball. Coaching staff cannot be happy with all the turnovers.
Tough to win when you can't hold on to the ball. Of course, it might help if they had the hands the size of Shaq.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
We've got Gilgeous Alexander. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Richardson, and it's Williams at the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Here's Hart. Still yet to score. And it's Brunson missing. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. From outside, off the mark.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Hart. A kick out to Towns. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Brunson's got 19 points.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Richardson the pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Can't hit from in close. Knicks trail by 3. Bridges outside. Brunson sets a screen for Hart. Six to shoot. On the wing, Anunoby. On deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now, here's Hart. Nothing on the board. Out to Brunson. Brunson for 3. Likes the look and drains it.
The lefty Brunson with a sweet 3-stroke.
Brunson against Gilgeous Alexander.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guys.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Karl Anthony Towns. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging 17 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
And Hart drops them both.
And so crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Richardson. Shoots. It's rebounded by New York. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. They now take the lead. and the Knicks lead by 1.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Defensive foul.
For Oklahoma City, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting 1.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the growth that Shai has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved that he's adding to his game.
Brunson converts on the drive.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Dort kicks to Williams. Over Hart. Williams can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Anunoby passes to Hart. Pass to Brunson. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. And take a look at this. Every team loves to have guys like these. Big men who can pass like guards. These are their assist totals on the season. 4th, Josh Hart.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
Well, an offense that's unpredictable can be tough to guard. The ball doesn't go into the low post and never come out. It keeps moving thanks to their passing ability and playing unselfish basketball.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Here's Richardson. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Now the Knicks with it. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Good! Brunson, no fear down low.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
It's Richardson on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Oh, and the jam by Richardson.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Brunson with a head of steam. Pass to Hart. Bridges with it. Brunson nags a 2-pointer. Misses the jumper. Dort against Anunoby. Williams with the ball. Jacks up a 3. Dort misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bridges kicks to Hart. Towns the screen. Hart against Dort. Towns for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Richardson with it. Brunson picks him up. A 3. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-pointer is right on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Here's Bridges. He's got 10. Pass to Hart. Robinson a screen on Hartenstein. Really left alone that time. Hart's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
On the wing, Williams. Poked away. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Brunson kicks to Towns. In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Hart, a 3-ball. Poked loose and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the Knicks. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot.
And I think for the Knicks, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, it can steamroll through the season.
The Thunder have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013. Brunson outside. From down in the low post, it goes. Brunson's got 13 points in the second half. Here's Wallace. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And the Thunder lead by 5. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Here's Brunson. Nice D from Williams.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. For the Thunder, Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Williams. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-5 run. High post shot. It's rebounded by New York. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Robinson. Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. 4 on the shot clock. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Brunson's got 32 points. Williams, a screen on Brunson. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hart. Anunoby outside. Sweet move, and it's good on the layup. Anunoby's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
Good work from the interior. Anunoby is a smart player, and he loves to capitalize down there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Lets the 3 fly, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Free throw, no good for Brunson.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
And the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Brunson, no good. Thunder trailing by 8. Pass to Wallace. Williams looking around. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams up on top. Oklahoma City moving it around. No good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really
Technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. The challenge like this is... And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Kenrich Williams. And it's Richardson in for Wallace. And then for New York, Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Robinson. And Anunoby subbed in for Mikal Bridges. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. Richardson outside from 10 feet out. Jump shot is good that time. Richardson's got 9 points here in the second half.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Pass to Hart. Now Anunoby. And Brunson has it in the corner. Drains the 3-pointer. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Kolek. Anunoby outside. Now Hart to the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Down low. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Richardson. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Towns with the bucket.
Not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Back to Richardson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort a screen on Anunoby. Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
defensive foul.
Bridges is checked in for New York.
Fourth personal foul.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort launches it. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 8th assist in the game. The Knicks leading by 3. Towns trying to get open. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Something about the little guy willing to stick his nose in there. Brunson gets his team going with that kind of play.
Jalen Brunson at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
Richardson the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Knicks leading by 4. Anunoby has the open look. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Richardson for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Brunson. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hartenstein with the screen on Bridges. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Richardson. Shot from the wing. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for 24 points for the Machine. New York's got 8 shots off from 3-point land and hit half of them. Pass to Bridges from past the arc. Rebound by Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Anunoby.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
Let's get ready, everyone. See yourself on screen.
51 seconds left in the game. Here's Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Brunson, one of those guys who's just rugged at that guard position, able to throw his body around.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. They can pretty much bank on these.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes. He wants everyone on the same page. .46 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
At the line for the Knicks.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 6. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Please bring your attention courtside. It's the Storm Chasers. The Storm Chasers.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's the Knicks with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Ulmer, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Jalen Brunson.